Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
TNT Cakes, Creations, and more, what we specialize in: red velvet and strawberry cheesecake, chocolate-covered strawberries, custom baby boxes, custom signs, custom tees and sweatshirts, custom sports balls, graduation accessories, custom glasses and tumblers, custom license plates, heat transfers, custom office signs. TNT Cakes, Creations, and more. Give us a call.
This episode of the Big Flexx Strongcast is sponsored by Gym Animal Muscle Gang brand. If you are looking for some help reaching your health and fitness goals with one-on-one training, group training, meal plans, nutritional advice, and more, visit GAMGfitness.com. Do you want to look great while working out with the dopest workout apparel? T-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, joggers, skull caps, tank tops, and more. Visit www.gamgfitness.com or email us at gamgpodcast7@gmail.com. Don't forget to visit us on Instagram or Facebook under Gym Animal Muscle Gang Fitness, or give us a call at 313-378-7274. That's 313-378-7274.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Welcome back to the GAMG, the Big Flexx Strongcast, y'all. I am y'all host, John Q, in this bitch. Sitting to my motherfucking right is my brother. I always call him. Hey, he got his Miami Vice action going on and shit. Say what up, though, brother. Don?
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Oh, shit. All right. All right. Phil Collins. All right. And sliding on down and shit. You already know who we got in the building. Latoya the Shine in the building. What up, though, sis?
What's up?
Yeah.
Happy Monday.
Yeah, Monday. You know what I'm saying? Say we down one today and shit. True Toast and shit. He couldn't make it today, but he told me to tell y'all what's up. He love y'all and shit. And try to call in if you can. You know what I'm saying? So, got a little things going on, but that's okay. We gonna hold it down for him. All right, y'all. So, once again, welcome back. This is episode 67. This is where gym conversation meets podcasting. So, y'all already know what to do and shit when y'all enter the gym. Dap it up. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? Share the shit out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We know that y'all like what y'all be hearing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, what they call that shit, ghost watching.
Mm-hmm.
Participate, you bastards. You know what I'm saying? Do your jumping jacks. Do your burpees. Do your push-ups. Damn it. You know, huh?
Then they call us afterwards with comments.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I wanted to go ahead and get in the conversation. Well, call in. The damn number is 313-266-2811. It ain't changed. It ain't changed, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right, y'all. So, how was y'all strong in? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to excuse me, man. My voice and shit been fucked up for about a week.
I saw the video of you yelling in the supermarket.
Oh, really?
Today, so.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't,
I ran into the wifey and she said, "Don't look at this." I said, "Oh my goodness."
Yeah.
I want to hear that story.
Yeah, it's some more buffoonery and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Courtesy of Ring. Go,
yeah, I'm glad I did.
Your strong weekend off? Or
Yeah, so how was your strong weekend?
Sure. So I took my class to get my CPL this weekend. So that was exciting.
Congratulations. Pop, a motherfucker.
Watch out.
Self-defense.
Watch out.
You know what I'm
watch
saying?
out. Watch out.
Hey, she smiled, bro. Hey, look. I never seen somebody so happy. She like this.
Yeah.
Let's take that tongue out, though.
You know what I'm saying?
What the heck?
Say, come get it if you want it. You know what I mean?
I'm proud of myself because I was such a good shooter. Like, the guy
I seen your
wanted
targets.
to go
a
couple of rounds, but after my first round, he was like, "You don't even need it no more. You good? Let's go." So come for me in these streets if you want to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, self-defense is always necessary, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to protecting your ass, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know? Don't get caught slipping, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? All right, so what about you, man? How was your strong end, cuz?
It was all over the place.
Was it?
On the low, yeah. You know, this is that time of season where there's a lot of partying going on. I noticed with folks.
Yeah.
It was all over the place. I can't even hold you up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say this though. If you out and about, and would you stay in the club if somebody spill a whole drink on you?
Would you stay in the club?
like you sit down and somebody just spill.
Absolutely.
Not pour.
Just tossed it?
No, just you know what I'm saying? Just spilled the whole everything. Your shoes.
By accident? Was it an accident?
It was an accident, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you in that thing. You get what I'm saying?
It depends and shit if you already kind of, enjoying yourself and you like,
fuck it. Yeah.
You know, it just depends on what kind of mood you in. You know what I'm saying?
I can't stay nowhere in wet clothes.
Wet clothes, wet shoes.
I mean, it was already, the damage was already done. How far away were you from home? A nice little way.
This is just a question. I'm just asking a question.
Well, I would say like this. It just depends on
out there, but
I just put it like this. It just depends on my mood and shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm enjoying myself and I'm like, fuck it, that's cool. But if I'm not and somebody did that shit, I might be like, hey man, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be some problems. Yeah,
you just in the club.
But sometimes motherfuckers get shit and somebody, somebody hit somebody
I'm just
drinking.
asking for a friend. You know? Asking for a friend. But no, my strong end, it was a little all over the place. I went and the theme that I noticed this strong end was communication. All right, I don't know what was going on. It was something in the air this strong end where there was just a lot of wild communication. Yeah. I go to this job site, dude say, "Hey Don, can you help me finish off this deck?" I'm like, "Yeah." I get to the job this Saturday morning. I get there, I'm like, "Bet." And he said, "And look, I got these fancy handrails." He showed me a picture of it on his phone. Now this you know what I'm saying? Mac.
Okay.
OG Mac.
Yeah, man. Where he at, man? You got to come on back on.
Anyway, listen. I built the handrails. When I finished, he said, "Oh man, I wanted you to put it on this way." I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, you just had me put this whole thing on here and you ain't say nothing. So then him and I get into this long conversation about this idea that was in his head, but it wasn't fully expressed to me. Yeah. But for whatever reason, I noticed that it was a lot of, I'm going to just call it a miscue. You get what I'm saying? Just in terms of communication. Because he can, Matt Cole with the design and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But, I've been finding myself asking myself the question in certain situations, what am I supposed to learn and what am I supposed to get out of this? You know what I'm saying? It was just like, man, we got to be concise with our speech.
Communication.
And sometimes, not sometimes, but a lot of times when you're the listener, make sure you ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because he said what he needed done. I'm like, bet, I got it. I see the pic.
Yeah.
I finised.
Yeah,
So I was all over the place.
Okay,
Good.
okay.
It had a good, it wasn't anything bad, but man, the communication was a mug this strong game.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
As bro was saying shit, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
My friend.
So hey, look, so to mention, you mentioned the bro and shit. You know what I'm saying? Today is bro birthday. You know what I'm saying? So
Really?
8. You know what I'm saying? So I want to send a birthday shout out to my bro. You know, and 8 in his company. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all be needing some construction work or anything, you know, house repair and all that kind of stuff, y'all see the flyer. You know what I'm saying? Send him a happy birthday shout out and stuff like that. And while you talking about communication, some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So Saturday. End up hooking up with bro, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it was crazy. So let me explain this story. So I'm over my cousin in them house or whatever, right? My twin cousins and stuff. So was over there for a minute, and then he was supposed to come over there, but we didn't meet up at the same time. So I called him. I said, hey, where you gonna be at? You know what I'm saying? He said, man, I'm gonna go over there and then hit you up or whatever. By this time, say me and the wife, we went downtown. We was like, fuck it, we gonna go to Belle Isle for a minute, right? Mm-hmm. So we at Belle Isle, you know, on watching the water, all that kind of shit. So we there for about 45 minutes and shit. We decide, okay, we about to go ahead, leave, and then call up bro. Soon as we leaving, he right there on the same damn side of the strip that we at. We ride right past his ass. So we pull right up on him. So he there. So he downtown, right?
Yeah.
So then next thing you know, we run into, say, some of our people or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They seen us. And then some more people and shit seen us. Then cuz Tootie and stuff, she came down. So it was probably about a good 10 of us all just in that little, and it just happened just like that. You know what I'm saying? Then we got to doing some crazy shit like hugging on trees, doing some grounding, people pulling up on us and shit like, what the fuck is y'all doing? And then they started hugging the fucking trees and grounding and shit. This shit was wild, man. This shit was crazy though. It was some crazy good shit though. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it sounded like it was eventful.
Yeah, it was a little different, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is like you said and shit. People, we was just syncing up frequency, man. You know what I'm saying? So clap that shit up, safe to frequency.
Yeah, this is that time of year. I did not realize he's a Cancer. So
yeah, you know, and
shout out to
Auntie. Yeah, that was Auntie baby. Yeah.
It's a lot of Cancers. My OG, her birthday is coming up. Pops, nephew, plenty of friends, family. It's a lot of Cancers having a time right now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Happy birthday to all the Cancers.
Yeah, all right. Say Cancer season, all right.
Get y'all shit out the way because the Leos is coming.
Jesus, Leo.
Yikes.
You said yikes. All right.
Yikes.
All right.
Hey.
This that time of year. I feel like that Gemini, Cancer, Leo season just be super turned.
It be lit.
It be turned. Like I feel like
hot as hell.
I feel like the Geminis start the shit off. Yeah. And then the Cancers be like, don't forget about us. And then them Leos.
We come in and end it with a motherfucking bang.
Goodness, man.
That's right.
Them Leos just come in the door and put a shebang on it. I'm like, my goodness, dog.
Then after that and shit, then it's the Virgos and shit.
Emotional ass Scorpios.
And then the Virgos come through and shit and show y'all how
I don't know. The emotional focus this month, but anyway.
Okay. I cannot argue that.
This Drake season.
This Drake season.
Scorpio
that's why.
Yeah, right. Season.
Hey, look.
Emotional season.
Yeah,
Scorpios don't turn up emotionally around their birthday time. They be, it's just pure turn up.
It's just pure fuckery, you know.
Shout out to all the Scorpios in advance. Our time is coming.
Yeah, y'all got a minute. Y'all got to wait after us, though, and shit, y'all. You know, the Virgos in the building. But anyway, hey, look, we do have, say, a big Flexxx story today. You know what I'm saying? Here you go.
What the fuck going on?
You bastard. You know what I'm saying? So, look, Q's big Flexxx story today is my homeboy, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Team Jafar Fitness has a kids summer camp. All right. It started already. However, you can still sign your kids up. It's Mondays through Fridays at 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So it's a bunch of fun, creativity as far as when it comes to fitness for boys and girls ages 5 to 18. All right. So the admission is $450. Location is 22114 Telegraph Road, Southfield, Michigan. So if you want to get your kids involved in any kind of, say, summer camp as far as fitness-wise, contact Jafar at 248-403-5381, or you can register them at tinyurl.com/Team Jafar Fitness. All right. check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to flex that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
That's so
He
all
be
the kids
always
want to learn how
yeah.
to box.
Yep, box, workout. They be having food. You know
I feel like that. I feel like that workout discipline is good for boys and girls when they're young.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just building up their confidence and knowing how to defend themselves. Like you got to know how to. You know, it's okay to get punched in the mouth and learn how to get back up and defend yourself.
Yeah,
you know,
not get pushed and learn how to fucking stick and move, man.
Yeah, and that too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, some of these cats, they can't do either one.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
all they know how to do is just run their mouth and then call the police.
well, you know.
That shit,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what lesson and shit out of that one, but yeah, we had to talk on that one another day. But
It's a lesson
however,
to be learned.
yeah, but shout out to Team Jafar Fitness. You know what I'm saying? Get your kids registered. You know what I'm saying, for their summer camp. You know what I'm saying? Get their ass active. All right. You don't do anything else this summer. Get your kids active if you can. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, get
It's well
active
worth
with
it.
them.
Yeah, and get active. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? A lot of parents be getting their kids. Get your ass active with them.
Yeah.
I think that's so important when you get the opportunity to have some physical activity with your children or just your loved ones. Period, man. I mean, you know, I take walks with Aunt Joan all the time, and I'm like, man, you know, when's the last time you done took a walk with grandma, granddad, your auntie, your uncle? You know what I'm saying, or your children for that matter.
Yeah.
You learn how to get out, and you know, you can. I learned in a lot of other communities, it's kind of like a social emotional kind of thing when people walk together, and a lot of times they do it after meals.
Yeah.
To go ahead and walk that food off.
Yeah.
So you know, go ahead and get active with your people.
Yeah. Definitely eat, man.
Yeah,
Eat with
stop
your
just
family.
walking the dog until they shit and then coming back in the house. 'Cause that's what that's what most motherfuckers do.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go walk the dog.
As soon
Yeah.
as the dog take a shit, they be like, all right, I gotta have my 6 steps in for the evening.
All right.
I must say, like you were talking about how you and Mariah went downtown. I'm looking forward to, years in the future having a husband where we can sit down, have dinner, and then go for an evening walk.
Yeah, hey, it was a couple that was there, man. They was doing a whole damn video shoot. They had their quilt out there, you know what I'm saying, on the grass. They sitting up there bar rooming, taking pictures of each other, drinking and whatever. However, they was like, hey, they was having a hell of a time.
I was gonna ask. I mean, I figured we wait out there, but did you give us the clean version? Because you was like, we chill. I wanted.
Oh, we did. We chill. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We was talking a little shit. We had a couple of drinks, stuff like that and shit, and just was, man, was
So you
just
wasn't getting
enjoying
freaky in the car or nothing?
Nah, dog. You know what I'm
Don
saying?
said, did y'all do some grounding?
Yeah,
You say grounding on the ground?
Some
Grinding.
Some grinding.
Grinding, grinding.
I was more thinking about ground and pound, but
Nah,
you know
ground and
what I'm
pound.
saying?
Put a motherfucker in the rear naked chokehold.
I mean, because you said Belle Isle, and in my
Tap out,
mind,
bitch. No.
I'm like, man, you know, how long you been married?
24 years in August.
Motherfucker.
28
So when
together.
you've been married 24
That's
years,
it up for sure.
when you go to Belle Isle, you can do the camel clutch.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Full Nelson.
Yeah, full Nelson and camel clutch. Pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
You say the sharpshooter. You know what I mean?
Sheesh. You ain't lying. That's that old school get outside. That's when the couches they had the van. You feel me? You ride past the van on the aisle, and the motherfucking van just be like.
Hey, look, now these motherfuckers got these old goddamn weirdo pervert vans and shit. Goddamn.
Really? What's the pervert
The
van?
stranger danger vans, motherfucker.
Oh,
The white vans with the black
everybody know what the That motherfuckers be like, shit, no, them motherfuckers trying to pick up people. the fuck? Shit.
No, that ain't right there.
Yeah. So, hey, shout out to the motherfuckers with the nicer his conversion vans. I always wanted one though.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, just for that,
Yeah,
just
just
to be
with
like,
it,
hey,
yeah.
let's throw the lights on this motherfucker. Let's watch some TV.
Yeah.
Let's lay back on the bed back there. You understand what I'm saying? Bring some food, something to sip on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cut the lights on.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So we got tea time with Toya today. You got anything, sis? Or y'all want to get right into it?
Let's get into it.
What
We
about
got
this?
some good
No.
topics
Let's
tonight.
get into it. I don't want to turn tonight into an event session.
Okay.
Like I said, I had a wild, strong end. So today is a new day. All right, and I'm gonna put the past in the past and keep it moving.
All right.
Amen.
All right, y'all. So look, we're gonna head this one off right here with the first topic is, how would you describe yourself to someone if somebody that you just met? How would you describe yourself? You know what I'm saying?
It's not to somebody you just met.
Somebody you just met, you know what I'm saying, and just to be transparent, like, you know, how would you?
And is this a
it's your full
business
description.
partner, or is this somebody you talking about dating? Is this a friend?
Just say somebody that you date.
That makes a difference.
Just say somebody that you date, just to make it simple.
And the only reason why I'm asking these questions is because there's so many different versions of us.
Yeah.
We'd be here all night.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
let's just tackle, say, somebody that you want to date, you know, that you consider dating, you know, and you see them for the first time, and hey, give us your whole who are you? You know what I'm saying? What would you tell them?
Or who do you think people
Perceive you as to be? You know what I mean?
Now that changes the whole motherfucking conversation.
So let's. I think that's
was that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's stick with that one. We roll with that one.
Who do you think people perceive you to be?
Yeah.
I'm about to start off with this one myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I get this a lot. And this came up this strong end too.
With the drink on you.
I'm not gonna go all of there, but I'll just say that fun fact, right?
Okay.
When I was younger, they told me that I need to wear glasses, all right, and shit, they've been telling me that shit my whole life, but I kind of, refuse to wear glasses, whatever. I have a squint, all right? If you don't know me from afar, my squint may look a little
shaky,
a little harsh.
Yeah.
All right, look
like you grimming the motherfucker.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck you looking at?
Listen, now reason why I'm bringing this up, like even right now, I ain't ashamed of, like right in the little middle. You could tell where I've been. I'm somebody. I kind of
deep thought,
squinting a little bit.
Yeah.
I say all that to say that sometimes people perceive me as unapproachable because my face look like I have a scowl on it almost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And for the most part, I can see why they would probably think something like that. I oftentimes have in the past have been like, man, if you have a conversation with me, you might find out something different.
Yeah.
All right. But a lot of people nowadays, some people are apprehensive on getting to open up to people, or just, some people are not as outgoing to someone that they don't really vibe with. You get what I'm saying? Or maybe somebody hadn't formally introduced them to them. So I'll say that sometimes people perceive me as someone who's very stern, very serious. I love to joke, you know what I'm saying, and have a good time. I'm not always serious, you know what I'm saying, but for the most part, I will say that as I've aged, there are some things that I may or may not indulge in, you know what I'm saying, and so I feel like sometimes I always tell people judging work both ways, right? Meaning, just because I may not, and I'm just gonna use weed, right? There was a time in my life where I don't mess with weed. Yeah. But I wouldn't care if somebody else smoked weed. But the person who smoked weed might judge me and be like, oh, man, I don't want to, because he don't smoke, all right? Yeah, now, somebody might say, well, that's just, being courteous. But I'm saying that I've noticed sometimes, or a lot of times, rather, the judging go both ways. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people sometimes do it consciously, sometimes do it unconsciously. And I think that when we describe who we are to other people, or when we when people perceive us a certain kind of way, oftentimes that has more to do with them than it does us. Yeah. All right. But I will say that most people that I've talked to say, oh man, Don, you serious a lot. You just look mean. You look evil.
Same shit.
All right. I love to smile, joke, dance around. I think that's the one side of me that a lot of people don't even see about me.
Consider, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, sometime, right? If I'm in a dark place, right, like a club, and I'm looking at folk, my face might not say what's really going on with me. You know what I'm saying? And I know that about me. But I have concluded, or I guess my resolve has always been, you know, people gonna think what they want to think, and if you know someone is fortunate enough to have a conversation with me, then you know hopefully that clears that up. I'm not unapproachable. I'm not you know, I walk around with a stick in my ass. I like to enjoy myself.
No, Diddy, I hope not.
Yeah, and I think that well, you know, I have heard a lot in the past where some people think I'm extra square too. Yeah. You know, they see me talking about the healthy shit and the, you know, the food and the grounding, and motherfuckers think I'm square, and it just be like, that's like the funniest shit.
Yeah, that's the farthest from this. Like motherfuckers and shit just evolve.
No, listen,
you know
listen.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
they'll put that, mix that in with the fact that I'm doing theater, and film, and they label me L7. Yeah, and I just laugh. You know, when people say that, I just be like, you know, I've grown past the days where I feel like I have to explain myself to people. Yeah. And that's just where I'm at in my life.
All right. So you get a thou out for that one. What about you, sis? You been over there pondering this shit. You know what I mean?
I actually get a lot of that too. Like my resting bitch face is real. But it's crazy because a lot of times when people, like before you get to know me, like when you see me at work or in a store, I'm on a mission.
Right.
And I get hyper focused on whatever it is that I'm doing. So it's not that I'm not approachable or I'm mean. I'm just focused on whatever my mission is at that time. Mm-hmm. So people that would like work in the building with me but didn't know me would be like, oh, she's so serious, or she's quiet, or she's this. And then the people that work with me would be like, she is anything but strict or serious. And so you have to get past that resting bitch face. Because if you just say hello to me, like you're going to instantly get a smile. You're going to instantly get engagement back. So you got to get past that initial, she's on a mission, boom.
Okay.
I would say once the people get to know me, they'll tell you like, she's goofy. She don't take shit serious. She's very like, I'm very nurturing. Like I just want to take care of everybody. I want to feed everybody. I want to love on everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think the people that know me and are around me would definitely say.
And you a Leo?
Yeah.
You saying you a Leo?
I'm confused. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
What's confusing? We are a good fucking time.
I didn't say that. You just said, you was like, I'm just loving and nurturing. I'm like,
no, we are. We really are.
Yeah.
We really, really are. Like you once you get into our inner circle, the hard part is getting into our inner circle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hard part. But once you get into it, you get all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get all of that.
All right.
But yeah, I'm real goofy. I don't take shit serious. Like people hear Leo, like if I'm dating, and they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, you're a Leo," and I'm like, "All right, if that's what you want to believe, that's what you want to believe." But and maybe some Leos are, but me,
I know a lot of Leos. They don't take a lot of people's shit, but they like.
I don't, but I'm not arguing about it either. Like I'm not gonna take your shit, but I'm not gonna argue about it either. Man. I'm gonna tell you, this is what it is, this is what it ain't, and then I'm moving on. And if you choose that this is what it ain't, then I'm moving on without you.
Yeah.
Ain't no back and forth about it. Ain't none of that. None of that.
Okay.
Now, if you push me to the point where I didn't decided to walk away and you still following behind me,
oh,
I'm gonna go to hell
in.
and hurt your feelings.
Oh, that's what I know that y'all gonna do. They like, oh, you want to play? Let's play right now. Yeah, that's the Leos I know.
Let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
How about you, cuz?
However, you know, I tell y'all and shit what I told y'all in the chat when we came over. You know, I already know I'm perceived to be an asshole.
But
I really, you know, I mean, I know I can be. You know what I'm saying? If I'm pushed to that, if I'm pushed there, you know what I mean? And it don't take that much to get me pushed, to push me there. However, and shit, I will say, yeah, I do. I've experienced a lot of, I'm kind of unapproachable. People will feel like I'm kind of mean. I done heard that shit my whole damn life. You know what I mean? Like I don't play no shit.
Family.
You know what I mean?
That shit was running our family.
It does. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm quite sure if they see cuz up here too.
Yeah.
It'll be the same shit.
Yeah. So for the most part, I would say that I've heard this too and shit, that I can be loyal to a fault, and I think I'm getting out of that shit though. Like the older I get, so.
But what does that mean to you though?
Loyalty to a fault, where I give people way more chances and shit than they deserve. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to dealing with people, that's in my circle, you know what I'm saying? Or, stuff, people that's close to me, I would say, you know what I mean? It can be somebody and shit that I grew up with, you know what I mean? And it could just be that, you know what I mean? Okay, we grew up together and this and that and other, and people don't understand, like, you can grow up with somebody and still don't grow up with them. You know what I'm saying? If that makes some sense.
That's a
you
word.
I mean?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
So it's like, I can still keep on growing and elevating and shit, and somebody else can be growing in a whole total different, direction,
or
you know
not
what I'm saying?
growing at all.
Or not growing at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just because I grew up with you as a kid doesn't mean and shit that I'm still growing up with you and shit as an adult. So, But I've heard that I'm a neat freak. I know that you would tell me that shit.
Definitely.
I used to be a neat freak, but
definitely, and they still are.
I'm organized. I would say I'm well organized. I'm organized. I'm not gonna say I'm well organized, but I'm organized. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I would say you well organized, cuz fuck that. You will like
yeah.
Let me just say this: if it's some things that I know about you, you're gonna be organized, you're gonna be neat. You like a certain order to your shit. Yeah. Like if somebody was to ask me that question, like I said, you're the first person that comes to my mind with. As I was growing up as a kid, that I saw that was like organized, like period. I don't care what it was. It was like, dang, like you were that example to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think that I was reading this study and it was saying that parents do not have as much influence on children as they think they do.
It's their peers. It's their peers. Yeah.
It's their peers and people that are close to them in age.
Yeah.
Their interaction with other family members around their age, and believe it or not, that's how they experience life.
Yeah.
So it's one thing to have a mother or uncle, or somebody say, hey, go clean up the kitchen or clean up your room.
Yeah.
But it's another thing when you see somebody, you know what I'm saying, that not too much further older than you, and they keeping everything just.
I just try to keep stuff organized.
So you definitely was that example to for me when I was growing up, because shit, I didn't see it to that level until, you know what I'm saying.
But you know what though, I done got a little bit more lax. You know what I'm saying, because they're dealing with a Gemini who be all over the fucking place. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that shit'll drive you crazy. You know what I mean? Well, she not really that organized, but I am. So it's like, all right, am I gonna blow a gasket and shit? Because, you know what I'm saying, she not really as organized as me or not. So it's like I had to kind of like, learn that shit. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, we kind of got like some of the similarities.
Man, I'm just sitting here thinking, growing up, like, how fortunate I was, man, to even see other examples of somebody like you. Because I'm just sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, dang, when I think back to my childhood, it was nothing, man, for you to cook some breakfast, but then you gonna wash the dishes after, right after yourself. Like, I still do that shit. Like,
where you get that from?
I saw examples of this, and you're one of the people that I saw that example with.
There's certain shit, man, I just don't like. Like, before we came up here today or whatever, I ate, washed the dish. I'm like, I don't like to have dirty dishes in my sink. Like, for what?
And I clean as I cook. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you definitely always like, a certain order. So, it was just, how you would go about doing things. Me, I might cook some shit, chill for a minute. All right, fuck it, I'll come back to that shit. But you was always out, finished with this shit. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave this space.
Yeah.
until it's clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was
then
was
I can go ahead and relax. Yeah, that's
So I have a question for you.
Okay.
Mentioning that you and the wife are different in that manner.
Yeah.
How
The
did you
Geminis.
adjust to that? Because I am like you. Like, I'm not going to bed with a dirty kitchen, a dirty house. My bedroom cannot be messy, like at all.
I'm gonna tell you. I had to come to this realization that it's about balance, right? Because you can drive yourself crazy to a degree trying to be super organized like that. You know, you can be too anal.
Yeah.
to
Or
where
get somebody
it can
else
be
to do it.
Yeah, or so what it is by her being a little bit more relaxed. Like, it's been times where we've been out of town or something, right? And me, I like to go ahead and keep stuff, like you said, organized, structured, as far as money-wise, whatever. I'm always thinking like, okay, we got enough money for this, that, another. So I'm always thinking, right? She, on the other side, on the other hand, is a little bit more free with, hey, fuck it, we about to just go ahead and do it. So I had to learn that, and I respect, and I enjoy that, because it's like, I need that. I need that balance. You know what I'm saying? I need to see life for really, from out of my view, you know what I'm saying, into somebody else's view. You know what I'm saying? And then get a chance to actually like experience
Both ways.
from both ways. You know what I'm saying?
That's good stuff.
So
I'm gonna have to pray about that.
yeah, I mean, because look, I'm gonna tell you being stuck in your ways, and then you get with somebody or whatever, what's gonna be beneficial if y'all trying to grow together?
So,
For y'all to kind of like, not like you say, compromise. What is your word, Don?
Cooperation.
There you go, cooperate.
We're gonna
so
cooperate
there
with one
are certain
another.
things that I can compromise and I can cooperate with. My sanctuary, my living space, my peace after a crazy day of work.
Yeah.
I need that space clear.
All right, I get it.
So I feel like in terms of like how rigid I am in terms of like planning and things of that nature, I can cooperate, right?
Yeah.
In other areas. But with my living space.
Yeah.
And I don't mind being the one to clean up. Just don't come right behind me and mess it up. So you know what I mean? Like, I don't expect the person to even be as clean as I am, because I don't mind cleaning it up. Mm-hmm. Just respect that I cleaned it up.
Yeah,
I didn't got bitched out a lot. No, I'm just being totally honest. I didn't got bitched out a lot about shit like that. All right, I just want to add this to it though. I don't mind somebody that likes to clean, but what I do mind is, like you just said, cause it's a balance to it. After a certain time, cut that shit off. Cut it out. I'll help you, but cut that shit off, because I want to spend the rest of the evening. Let's enjoy each other. Let's actually talk. Let's look each other in the face. I don't want to see you fucking cleaning and vacuum cleaning and fucking doing dishes and washing and folding up fucking clothes to the point where I'm in the bed and that's the last thing I see. You get what I'm saying? The back of your fucking neck bent over folding up clothes in the laundry basket. I don't want to see that shit. Put that shit down, get your ass in the bed, let me kiss on that motherfucker, and then we can get back to it. I just want to say this.
But if you say it like that,
check it out. Because you said I'm rigid on this. I just want to remind you about nature, right? And the reason why the tree is really strong is because of the bend. And I feel like oftentimes when we get too rigid in certain things, it will break us. Yeah. Because you find yourself, saying, hey, listen, I'm not going to stand for A, B, and C. All right, I get it. And some people are going to say, no, this is just what it is and it's the way it got to be.
Yeah.
But I think that once, similar to what you said, the goal is to find somebody that cooperates with how you see things and you cooperate with them as well, right? Because I know some people, right? Because you said as long as you don't come back behind me and mess it up. I know some people that after they clean the kitchen, you damn near can't go in that motherfucker and cook for 3 hours because they just need to visually see that this shit was clean for a minute.
So
and what the fuck if I come home and I'm hungry and you didn't just clean?
I'm like sis though and shit. Like if I clean up and shit, do not come right behind me and fuck some shit up. Like that's like. I just put in this work for fucking what?
It makes you feel unappreciated.
Yeah, it make a motherfucker feel like you ain't appreciated.
Now, when you
like
say
for
fuck
real.
it up, are you saying like
I'm talking about like shit, it could be a kitchen or something, right?
Can a mother come in and cook an egg sandwich after you done just clean the kitchen?
I don't give a damn. Just don't spill that shit on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because some people literally like, I don't want to see no dishes.
My whole thing is just really clean up after yourself. You know what I'm saying?
After yourself.
And clean up and clean up after yourself, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel.
That's
like, if first of all, my kids are grown, so there's no kids in my house. If we're 2 grown adults and I just went and cleaned the kitchen, and then you thought you wanted a little midnight snack,
yeah,
dog, it take you 90 seconds to wash that.
What
cup.
if I'm the cook? What if I'm cooking? What if I'm the motherfucker always cooking shit? Let's say you can't cook worth a fuck. You burn water. You burn boiling water, and you can't cook worth a fuck. And I'm the one always.
So if you cook and shit and I wash the dish, that's what me and my wife do most of the time. Even though I wash dishes all the damn time.
I was about
like, if
to
she
say
cook,
that has always
like if she
been
cook and shit, I wash the dishes. I don't
the
care.
thing in my house and in my relationship.
I like my shit clean.
Is whoever cooks, the other person cleans.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Because I enjoy cooking, I want to see the smile on your face when I put that food down in front of you. But I ain't gonna lie. It kind of make me feel manly when I see motherfucker come and say, baby, you done with that? And she grabbed that plate from me. You want me to fix you a drink? Like that shit make me feel manly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you really want to go above and beyond, rub my shoulders and neck a little bit after I finish eating that food. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like, for me, I want to see you smile. I want to serve you. I want to make sure you know everything is to your liking when it comes to me cooking. But when it comes to maybe I need to take this shit away or something, I actually enjoy a woman doing that kind of shit. You know, and again, I don't know what it is about it, but it kind of, it adds to her, making me feel like I'm appreciated. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
absolutely. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, look,
y'all got a problem with keeping certain shit neat. I ain't gonna. I take my fucking clothes off right where I'm at and don't. I'm bad about it. I got to get better about that shit. So
yeah, cut that shit out, man. Hey, look. hey, look. Y'all want to comment on this on this topic? Give a call in at 313-266-2811. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? They liking and talking shit. So
yeah. I'm let's clean that shit on the weekend type motherfucker.
No, fuck that. You gotta clean that shit on every day.
I'm gonna clean the dishes every day because I cook a lot. But like books and reading and newspaper and shit. I
feel like to a degree, right? Yeah. Like the kitchen, I feel like needs to be cleaned every day.
And the bathroom.
The bathroom, yes. Now, I don't require the person that I'm with to do it, but I'm going to get up every day and make up my bed. Yeah. Because I like to get into a made bed. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just certain shit like that.
Like laundry, we not doing laundry several times a week. We going to do laundry on Sunday while we relaxing, watching football or whatever. I'm not doing laundry every day. Yeah. But just put the laundry in the basket. Like, why is the laundry on the floor?
Hey, it almost sound like some Silence of the Lamb. Put the lotion in the basket.
But you know what, cuz I'm just sitting here thinking about this, and again, it probably just speak to our upbringing because, even though I can admit, but I know how to do all that shit and been doing it, taught my daughters that kind of shit, and I'm saying that when I meet a woman or I'm around a woman or that person that I'm dating or seeing at the time, like, I can do all of that shit and don't mind doing it. That's my thing. I think within this conversation, the thing that probably would matter most to me is knowing that I'm with someone that have the mindset where it doesn't bother them to put the effort in. Yeah. Like, motherfucker, don't get comfortable and just take me for granted. There you go. You understand what I'm saying? Like, in other words, yes, I like somebody to take my plate, but guess what? If I know that you tired and had a long ass day, I'm gonna get my motherfucking ass up and, hey, baby, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Let me rinse this shit off. Yeah. Sit your ass down for a minute.
It's the teamwork, man.
The problem is a lot of times you don't have that effort going both ways.
It got to go both ways.
It has to.
It has to. You know what I'm saying?
It has to go both ways.
You know,
Cooperation. Now that's the no compromise. I don't like the word compromise. I know a lot of people use that shit. But I think that for me, that's a perfect example of cooperating with the person that you with, because like you just said, I've been in those situations where I'm with someone where they just like, I can't go to bed unless this shit is clean.
Yeah, like it's some silly shit like this. Like I don't go to sleep unless all my cabinets and shit are closed. I don't know why.
Yeah,
it's just certain shit sometimes. You know what I mean? Like my cabinets gotta be closed.
I hate a lot of lights being on.
Or that's I can't do that either. Yeah,
like in a minute, I feel like I'm gonna start after a certain time, after 8:30. I'm gonna start burning candles around this bitch.
No, for real.
Because I hate when a motherfucker got every light on from the basement to the storage room.
Yeah,
what the fuck are all these lights doing?
Turn that shit off.
I'm trying to calm the fuck down.
I'm the same way. Nothing brighter than the TV.
Yeah. Hey, look, y'all. Hey, look. I want to tackle this one real quick.
Yeah, let's get into this next one.
All right, so we just gonna break down this one part of it. All right.
Okay.
If you could send a letter to your younger self, what would you send? You know, what would it consist of? You know what I'm saying? As far as a message to yourself in a letter to your younger self. You wanna go with this one, sis? Yeah, go ahead.
A message to my younger self would be never to sacrifice myself.
Okay. All right.
You sacrifice for others, but never sacrifice yourself.
Okay.
That would be the biggest message to myself. I think the second message to myself would be, you always got it.
Okay.
You always got it. No matter what happens in your life, trust yourself. You always got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Huge. And I if I had to like teach my daughter one thing, it would be to never sacrifice yourself.
Okay. All right. What about you, Dan? we gonna spin the block, so we gonna come back.
Yeah. A message to my younger self would probably read like, always follow through on your ideas. I think that when I was growing up, a lot of times I would be the guy to kind of figure out certain things for my friend circle to do at certain times, when you're young. And I feel like there was a point in my life when I was younger where I was just different from a lot of people that I was around.
Yeah.
And because I was different, I found myself not wanting to be ostracized about things that I was into, things that I like, things that I just kind of wanted to, bring to the forefront of whatever it was that, was going on at that particular juncture in my life. And I think that as I got older, I started to see like, man, I had this idea, or maybe I wanted to do that. I say all that to say that I think it's important that your younger version of yourself know that, it's okay to go with your gut.
Yeah.
I feel like the influence of adults around you, sometimes they can be weeds in terms of stifling your dreams,
stunting
your growth. Stunting your growth.
Yeah.
And when you a kid and you're trying to express these things to people, man, that influence from multiple people, sometimes it can get to you.
Yeah.
And so I personally consider myself a late bloomer. So I think that, again, the message to myself would just be like, follow your gut. And that's the one thing that I tell my kids now all the time. I'm like, listen here, I don't give a fuck if you do something and you completely fail.
Yeah.
I got you, and you follow your gut.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is that you want to do. I don't know what gifts that you have inside of you, but whatever comes to you,
I'm here to support.
Go for it.
Yeah,
because when I was coming up, it was the opposite. Motherfuckers always wanted to steer you in a certain direction. Mm-hmm. And I think that, well, not that I think, I know where that comes from. And I talk about this. The message to my younger self would say, Don, don't worry about survival. Think about success, because having a success mindset will have you focused in this direction and on this type of frequency. But when you have a survival mindset, you're thinking from a place of lack. All right. And that's pretty much how I can sum up my childhood. We can appreciate those that came before us and because they were doing what they know how to do. They were loving us how they knew to love us.
Yeah.
But when I think back on it, a lot of it came from just surviving. And being successful wasn't necessarily instilled when I was growing up, around the people that I was around. And I always had a very creative imagination. I always wanted to do certain shit. And I mean, motherfuckers would look at me like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it didn't feel good growing up like that, because some of that shit sometimes would lead to kids teasing me, bullying in some instances, me getting into unnecessary fights. So I encourage all younger people, go with your gut. Follow whatever
follow your dreams,
inspiration comes to you. Go with that shit, because again, at the end of the day, that's going to help you be more your authentic self at a younger age. See, sometimes people meet me now and they just like, wait, who are you? I'm still that same Don. Sometimes I actually look at my a picture of myself when I was a kid and I'm like, yo, I love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there was times when I grew up that was not very, life was not kind. I'll just say that. And I think that when you, like you said, you got this, you can go, you can make it, but you have to have a certain type of mindset, and it's okay to just, go follow your gut, even if you're wrong.
Yeah.
Even if you're wrong, it's going to lead you
to where you need to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're still going to go down the path of where you need to be at any given moment. And I think that's important and it's powerful.
All right. With me, I'm going to wrap this on up with me. I would tell myself, you know what I'm saying, in so many words, you the shit. You great.
Period.
Whatever you set your mind to and shit, you can complete at a great fucking level. You know what I'm saying? You are super talented. You great. And don't be so hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? When things don't go as fast as you want it to, and trust the process of life in general. You know what I mean? There are no easy steps to accomplish something that's great. And you are great. So it's, it's a marathon and not a sprint, and have some patience. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like what I've been learning and stuff like that throughout my life anyway. It's just have some patience. You are the shit. You know what I mean? In every sense, you are intentionally, your intentions and shit will guide you, You can, and I always tell people, like, even if you do something wrong to somebody or just do something wrong, if your intentions were good, then what'll end up happening is if you did something wrong to somebody, they'll be more likely and shit to forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to, like, say, if your intentions and shit was totally just fucked up, So,
I have a follow-up question for you, bro.
Yeah.
So your message to your younger self, are you walking in that now?
Yeah. I'm absolutely, yeah. You know what I mean? I think it's more, you know what I'm saying, to get an early start on things, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have to go through some of the lessons, you know what I'm saying, later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think I really had anybody to talk to me in that direction, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that, or if I did, I wasn't paying no attention. But I know I would pay attention to a letter that I received from myself.
Yeah, I love it. Hey, when you just spoke on vision, you brought something to my memory. I had learned some time ago that where there is vision, there is provision.
Yeah.
And so with that statement comes the knowing of know that life supports you. I remember when I used to, and I'm not a fan of Reverend Jesse Jackson, whatever. No disrespect, all right, but he used to have that slogan, keep hope alive.
Yeah, keep hope alive, yeah.
All right, and again, I'm not a very, I haven't read the Bible front to back, but I do know that in the Bible they say the three greatest things are faith, hope, and love, right? You always hear people talk about love. You always hear people talk about faith, but you don't hear a lot of people talking about hope.
Yeah. As
I've gotten older, I've realized that a lot of people do a lot of fucked up shit because they lack hope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's the one secret silent killer of a lot of people's dreams and everything. They just lack hope. And when I see a lot of young men out there, they lack hope that they're ever going to even be able to provide for themselves or a family. And so they do a lot of silly shit.
Yeah.
So to add what you just said, when you have vision, know that life will support you. And I think that's something that a lot of adults need to instill in their children. Yeah. We cannot only focus on all of the bad shit that's going on, because right now we living in a time where it's some
yeah, this shit is bananas.
Okay. so if you only focusing on that, then that's the type of frequency you're gonna be on. But I wish that I had known, hey Don, life supports you in every way possible. Now, right, that statement helps to build up my hope.
Yeah.
All right, that life is gonna be different. Cause there's some cats that's still in the hood. They have no hope that they will ever get out the hood. They have no hope that life will ever be better. They have no hope that I will ever get that job and be able to do certain things. Some people don't even want to attempt nothing else because they feel like, man, this is, I don't even want to go. Yeah, there you go. They're hopeless.
Yeah.
And so I would also add that in my letter to myself, like, hey, listen, life supports you. Yeah. Like you just said, whatever you want to do. When you just said that I'm the shit, what I got from that was, it's okay to have confidence in yourself. You know, it's not arrogant. It's okay to be confident in yourself and who you are. And I'm glad I played sports when I was coming up. Shout out to the Buccaneers organization, because that kind of instilled in me, you know, when I was out there on the football field, it was just like, hey, you can't go out there and play scared. You know what I'm saying? And, but yeah, definitely, that was a good one, man.
All right. Hey, well, look, we're glad y'all tuned in, so y'all know where we be at every Monday night at 9 p.m. on Podcastic and YouTube. All right, so look, I want to give a shout out to the True Toast. You know what I'm saying? I know he taking care of his business right now, so shout out to him. I want to shout out to sis down there, say Toya. All right, great job tonight. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's shit, my brother and shit down. Great fucking job. Oh, look, make sure you plug in. Say I wish I could see heaven, man.
Hey, I wish I could see heaven. We're doing a premiere July 20th and 21st. Yep. All right. And actually, you know, just from here on out to the premiere, we're going you can go to the website, misfitted.com, all right, to get, or just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? So I can send you the info, but we're trying to get as much people to come out and support as possible. Cuz got the you know, this is debut. You understand what I'm saying on the acting thing.
Yeah. Thanks. Man.
Shout out to Zachary Cunningham, Henri Franklin, Charles Kennedy, and a host of other people, man, that were involved in us completing this project and getting it in the can. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And shout out to you, bro.
No, hey, look, no, well, thank y'all. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Shout out to Dr. Ruckus and shit for being an engineer tonight, and you know what I'm saying? He was holding it down. All right. Make sure y'all check in to the Oscars, man. Coming out, you know what I'm saying? August, all right? August 16th, y'all. All right, and we gonna see y'all in this shit next week.
I'm gonna wear an all white suit this year because I got there at the end of the podcast last year.